conversations with our queens from across the world. They are entertaining, educating, with tons of passion. Welcome to the show, Queens Forever. Greetings, world! Let 2022 be unstoppable. As they always say, if you want to lead and inspire, then go ahead and be a part of a beauty pageant. All the beauty queens who come at your doorstep, at the same time, they are here as an inspiration, as a perfect figure of not just aesthetic beauty, but inner beauty as well. Truly delighted today because for the very first time, we have our beautiful queen from this particular country. She's the one who believes that every person is born with a gift and talent for the purpose of serving and uplifting others. She was born in Pachua Hidalgo, Mexico, and raised in California by her mother. Her career is interesting, but what is the ultimatum is the kind of titles that she owns. It gives me great pleasure, my dear lovely friends, to introduce all of you to the very gorgeous and, of course, talented, inside out beautiful Decire Penelope, Miss Latina Global 2022, Mrs. Mexico 2021, and several other titles. The subtitles of Congeniality and Mrs. Intelligent 2020. Let's welcome Decire Penelope. A wholehearty welcome to you. Decire, you look lovely and stunning in red. Welcome, my lovely lady in red.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are gorgeous as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Completely magnificent with the kind of work you do. And of course, you do a lot of teaching work, which is a noble profession. But tell us, when was the first time, Decire, you ever thought you wanted to be a part of a beauty pageant? Tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. First of all, thank you, everybody. Well, to be honest, my dream was never to be a queen because we all are born queens. But this opportunity came into my life on 2020. And from there, I experienced just beautiful growth and empowerment that beauty queens can do for the world, especially for women. So I ended up joining my first pageant back in 2020, and I ended up winning that pageant. And from there, I just keep going into the next level of pageantry. And I was able to empower and help many women. I also do a lot of altruist work, humanitarian work. And that was part of my mission as a queen, to be able to help the humanity in every way possible by providing donations to people in need. And just empowering people is a beautiful thing to do.
That's amazing. So let me tell all our loved ones, all our viewers who are watching us. At the beauty pageant, as they always say, language is no bar. But let me tell you, Decire used to not speak English at all. She only started learning English when she was in the United States. Do you want to tell everyone this? Because I think a lot of beauty queens, who come from different parts of the world, feel that it's difficult to learn English. And now that I heard you answering this question with that perfect English, I think you're going to definitely help everybody and let them know how did it all start and how did you learn and polish yourself with English.
When I became to this country in 1998, I walked here without knowing any English. I told myself I was going to go into college and I was just going to do everything I can to make a career and, grow as a person. So I just went into college, I started educating myself. I learned my English is not really proper because I learned it on my own. And I think that it's never too late to follow your dreams. Whether you know the language or not, if you put yourself to it, you can do it. I mean, here I am, you know, after all these years, and I was able to finish a career without knowing English. I was able to prepare myself to succeed in any aspect of my life. And I think I encourage anyone that it comes from a different country that you can do it. You know, we all can do it if we put our effort into it. So it was very hard. Obviously, nothing is easy in this life, but if you put your effort and your energy and your willingness to succeed, anything you put yourself to it, you can do it.
Thank you so much. And, this really makes it clear that yes, you wish to do something and achieve it. Desiree, tell us a little more about the place that you come from and the exposure. You had humongous exposure when you came to the United States. And when was the time that you realized that you're inspired by this beauty queen and this is what I want to do somewhere, in the future in my life, be a part of a pageant? So when was the first time you realized that when you came to the United States?
Well, after years of going through school and being a teacher for 25 years, the opportunity to be in a beauty pageant arrived to myself. And first, I wasn't sure about it because we all had this misconception of beauty queens only care about the looks and the beauty. So I wanted to prove the world that being a beauty queen is not just about looking pretty and wearing a crown, but it is to show that we can all do it, we can all grow, we can all help people. So my legacy as a queen is to help others. And it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter what you look like, it is about what you have inside. And being in this pageant, it really gave me all the tools to be able to learn and prepare myself to be a better person. And that's when I realized that beauty pageants are not what people think they are. They are empowerment. They are a tool that you can grow as a person in every aspect of your area of your life. And I have grown so much. I am so grateful and blessed to be able to be where I am right now. It took a lot of work and dedication. And I think that if I can do it, anyone can do it. And I was just really blessed to be able to be to be given this opportunity.
Brilliant.
And I took the crown. So, no dream is impossible. Absolutely not.
This is my very, very amazing feeling. We just want you to feel a little bit more nostalgic. The very recent title of Mrs. Latina Global 2022. I want you to visualize the crowning moment, the second when your name was announced as the queen. Just tell us, how was that moment? Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps.
I still had chills in my body from that day. I still can feel it. Coming from a country, a very poor country, where we didn't have any shower, we didn't have any hot water. We grew up very poor, and to be able to live and help others, and I also still help my country. And being in that moment when they called my name, I was just like, I was just so excited and so grateful. And it didn't come easy. I can tell you it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of tears, a lot of dedication, a lot of constant preparation day after day after day. And I was just blessed, and I can't wait to see what I can do with this crown and show the world that, everybody has a chance to do what they want, whether it's being a beauty pageant, whether it's going back to school, whether it's taking the professional certification. It really doesn't matter. You can do anything you want in life.
This is exactly what they always say. So true, Desiree. And this is exactly what they always say, that crowns are made of rhinestones. They are not just made of rhinestones. Yes, of course they are, but not just that. They are rather made of discipline, determination, and courage. And Desiree is the perfect example. We're going to know more from Desiree and her wondrous experience of being a part of the beauty pageant at the same time, being crowned as Mrs. Latina Global 2022, but right after the super short commercial break. See you guys super soon. A humble thanks to River Comics and We International for this most amazing show, Queens Forever, only on IndusTV. Welcome back in our humble times to River Comics and We International. You're watching Queens Forever only on Indus TV. And we are here with our beauty queen, Decire. Desiree, what is that one important thing you think is really needed to win the crown of a beauty pageant?
I think the support, the believing in yourself. Believing in yourself is the most important thing to win a pageant. Because if you don't believe that you can do it, then it's not going to come to you. So you manifest, you believe in yourself, and you put the work that is necessary to be prepared, not just from the outside, but from the inside. You need to be ready inside to be able to show the beautiful person that you are and be able to give those qualities to the people that are going to be judging you and for the people that are going to follow you throughout your journey. And obviously, the love of your family and friends, their support.
What are the challenges that you faced? You suddenly go to a pageant and you meet all these beautiful queens representing their country. What are the challenges that you faced, at the time of the pageant?
At the pageant with the other delegates, it was an amazing experience. In that part of the pageant, I get to meet so many beautiful women, so many beautiful souls. It was amazing. The hard part about doing the pageant was family. I am a mother. I have work. I am a daughter. So trying to balance the time, the distance, the driving, the work, the children, the school, all of that, it was a very challenging part for my life because I had to split myself into everything so I can make this happen. But I also feel that as women, we always put everything into our family, our kids, our work, but we never do anything for ourselves, for us that you can call, I am doing this for me. So the day I decide to do this, my kids were excited. They're like, Mom, you're going to win that crown. Make sure you bring that crown home. And that just pushed me more into like really giving my all. Even though I was sacrificing my time with my children, you know, the day I bring that crown home, they were just ecstatic and happy. And, you know, that's the hardest part, being away from your family.
We would love to truly take you and make you travel all across the world where you're going to represent your culture. So we have with us a very special person here. Decire, as you already have fans across the world, he's the one who also is inspired by not just your charm and beauty, but by your inner talent. It's time for us to welcome our biggest promoter of art and culture in the United States. He has the best smile and is a thorough gentleman. It's time for us to welcome our very, very popularly known as Mr. India, Mr. Bharat Goradia.
Hi, how are you, Decire?
Hi, how are you?
Very,
I
very
am
fine.
great.
After seeing you and Simran, both title holders, beautiful title holders, who in this world will not be fine? So I am super fine after seeing both of you, dear. Okay. First of all, to all the viewers of IndusTV, namaste. Simran, namaste to you also. And Desiree, you are an international personality. So yeah, global namaste to you. Desiree, it is indeed my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you on behalf of our sponsor, River Comics, We International, and IndusTV, to one of the finest talk show of all the time, Queens Forever. A very, very hearty welcome to you. And since
Thank you.
you have expressed your desire to take be in Bollywood or any film industry, Indian film industry, it would be my pleasure to take you over there or to make and see to it that the Bollywood and the Indian film industry would be very, very happy to accept you because you are such a young, beautiful and multi-talented artist. So it will be their pleasure. And since now there are a lot of industries in like Bollywood, there is a Punjabi industry, Gujarati, Marathi, and so many. So they would definitely accept you with both the arms open. So a wonderful opportunity for you to come and join Indian film industry. And it will be my pleasure to take you over there. Once again, a very, very hearty welcome, dear.
Thank you. It will be my honor. Thank you.
Pleasure.
We look forward to meeting you, of course, and knowing much more about Decire right after this super short commercial break. See you guys soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for We International Founder, President, Chairman, Mr. Bharat Goradia, Bollywood star. Mr. Bharat Goradia with legendary singers from Indian music industry. He believes in spreading smiles over everyone's faces. Sports champion. The Dada Saheb Phalke Award and Bharat Gaurav Pride of India Award winner Mr. Bharat Goradia has been innumerably awarded across the globe for his outstanding work in the field of promoting Indian arts and culture all over the world.
Ooh la la la, you're watching Queens Forever only on IndusTV. And Decire, I want to know about your experience with your sister Queens. Was it fun? Was it entertaining? Or was it stressful? And was there a little jealousy involved in that? So let us know about all your feelings and emotions.
I am very surprised that being with so many women at the same time in the same room, everything went smooth. We were all so supportive and empowering of each other. I never experienced any jealousy or anything. Everybody was supporting and helping each other on everything we can. It was such a wonderful experience. I met so many beautiful ladies. I mean, Mina Gupta, Natalia, Shu. I mean, every girl there, and it's not a lie. I swear, everybody was so beautifully humble and beautiful. So my experience with the pageant and with all the girls that I met there, it was just the most amazing time. Very loving.
Would you like to share anything special that you shared with any of the sister queens, with our viewers, because they would like to know about what exactly happens there at a pageant?
I was always the one that was bringing something sweet or like a flower or something. And I know that Mena Gupta, so this day, she still says the first flower I brought into the trainings, and she still has that flower that I gave her, gosh, 8 months ago. So I think that's very special for someone to say something so dear to her heart. It just means so much to me, because everything I do it with love. So yeah, that's one of the memories that I hold dear to my heart. And of course, I'm still involved with all the girls and we're still talking. So she always tells me like, I still have your flower that you gave me the first day. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's
She's
so touching.
sweet. Yes.
Yeah. Decire, I want to know two important aspects before you plan to go and participate in a pageant. The first one is the support, that, how important is the family supporting you? And the second part, I would like to know about the finance. We always look forward to sponsorships. So I think this would be a great help to all those girls who want to fulfill their dreams. How important is family support and the sponsorships? How do you manage your finance?
That's a very important part as a queen, to be able to know how to network. Getting sponsors is definitely one of the main things for this pageant, because it does cost money, and then obviously we all have lives and have bills and things to do. So looking for sponsors that can support you throughout this journey is very, very important. Unless you have the finances to do it, then by all means. But sponsors are very important for these pageants, because it definitely help us to grow and to get to where we need to get. So meeting important people, meeting people that will support you, and being able to get help is really nice and important in this.
And how did you really get help, regards planning for sponsorships? Did you have any sponsorship, or did you spend everything on your own?
I did got everything, most of it sponsor. I worked very hard going into places, designers, stores. They will help me with some kind of sponsorship. Like I was sponsored by this company for one of the patients that we needed. The designer sponsored my 2 dresses. So it's really like how you move, how you talk, what you got to offer too. It's a mutual help. I help you by you, and if you can help me by wearing your beautiful dresses. And I think it all comes together to supporting each other for making this happen. So most of my pageantry was sponsored. Being a single mom, it wasn't easy, so I had to really work hard to find those sponsors and that help that I needed for the pageant. So it's definitely possible.
So this goes to all the girls who feel that it's pretty much easy. Well, it's quite a task. And let me tell you, don't lose heart. Try your best, and you will definitely find one. We're going to talk about her inner beauty and about the attributes that she possesses. And utmost important is how does she balance her life? But right after the super short break. See you guys soon. Keep watching Queens Forever on IndusTV, and make sure you share this with all your loved ones, because River Comics is here to make your life colorful. Thank you, V International, and thank you to each and every one of you for sharing this and being a part of our family of Queens Forever. Welcome to the the last segment, and Decire, we would like to know, how did you prepare yourself for the pageant? And, right from the walk to the talk, how did you really balance your life?
I did get some help from a coach. They will help me learn how to do the walk and how to move, how to talk, how to present yourself, how to properly be a queen. It does take a lot of work. So I was able to take classes with Javier Ortega and with my number one coach, Cynthia Barragan. They were the ones that were able to help me. It was like a every week training and training and training. And in between that, I had to manage my kids. And in between that, I had to manage my work. And in between that, I had to manage my mom. So the balance is really, really, really hard. I still can believe I am here, but I did believe in myself. And just preparing yourself, making sure that you take care of your face, and make sure you're eating healthy, make sure you're working out. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of work and dedication. I cannot get tired of saying this. It takes a lot of work and dedication. If you're serious about this, you have to put in the work. It's not just I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna look pretty. It is a lot of preparation, mentally and physically, inside yourself as well. Because sometimes it can get draining and you can get overwhelmed. So if your mind is not ready, then your heart won't be in it either. So you have to have the heart and the willingness to get through this.
So let's really, put down for all our viewers. So if you had to really, go for the pageant, how is your day, planned? In what way? What is the wake up time? And how do you really balance your day, right from workouts? Would you like to give us a little gist on that? Because I think you look quite disciplined, since you balance everything perfectly well. I think it's going to be of help to everyone who aspires to be a queen.
Well, I am a mother of four. I work night shifts. I work night shifts from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I get up from work at 6 in the morning. I go home. I wake up the kids, get them ready for school, feed them breakfast, make their lunches, take them to school. I come home. I sleep for 2 hours. Then I go back into my regular day job. And then after that, I go home. I make dinner for the kids, get them ready for bed, spend time with them. And then I go back into my night job. That is a real life in this queen everyday life. Yeah.
So you do have a day job, a night job.
Yes.
So how do you prepare yourself for the beauty pageant?
I don't know how I did it, but I make sure that every Sunday I clear them out just for the pageant. I make sure that on Fridays I spend 2 hours I make sure that on Sundays I spend 2 hours rehearsing at my job because I had the flexibility to do some kind of practice at work. And I just push in every free time I could to be able to get ready for that day. And I also had to travel twice a month to Mexico to take care of my mother. So if I can do it, trust me, anyone can do it. With all the struggles and blessings in life that I go through, you can do it. For sure.
This is unbelievable. As I always say, let 2022 be unstoppable. And this is how I start my show, just because I really know so much about Decire, and you've been an inspiration to so many out there. I'm going to come to my last segment. That's the rapid fire round. Decire, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The first question is, what is the best makeup feel that you always feel is the best for you? Is it the foundation, the lipstick, or is it accentuating the eyes? What works the best for you in makeup? Only one ingredient.
My red lips.
I like that. And the right pout. And the beauty queen pout. You want to show everyone how do you pout? Just pose there. Don't take the phone. Oh my God. Don't take the phone. Yeah, this is good enough. And we just love, the beauties, the Latina beauties all together. You'll have fabulous dancers, shakers and movers. And at the same time, as I said, you'll balance the life in the best way possible. So thank you for that lovely pout and for showing us your factor already. We just want to know from you, what were the foods that you gave up on to participate in the beauty pageant. Your favorite foods, which you had to give up for some time. Is there any?
I give bread and sweets because I love cakes. So I stopped on that for a little bit, but I was still able to indulge into some sweets once a week. I don't believe in diets. I believe in healthy and balanced eating because if I take away my cakes, I crave them more. So I say, okay, once a week I can have a little bit of cake. So,
and your favorite workout? What's your
my
favorite workout?
My favorite workout is planks and just go hiking. I love nature. I love going hiking with my kids, and that's a double winner. I go hiking, I spend time with my kids, and we enjoy the beautiful blessings that this earth has to give us, which is the nature. I can say her name right, but it's Frika, the one that is married with brother Jonas Jones.
Right. Priyanka Chopra. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
yes.
Inspiration for all of us. It's Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Oh, wow. A beautiful Miss World.
I love her humbleness. She has a beautiful heart. I love her beliefs. I love how much she has started from beginning and to what she's now. And she's an inspiration to me. Like, I think she's a beautiful soul.
Yeah. And, we all love her so much. And I think she's really the global icon. And I've been very fortunate to having worked with her as well. And gives me a great, I think we all look up to her for, the biggest inspiration ever in anyone's life.
Yes, absolutely.
That was pretty much interesting, Decire. Your favorite color for the swimwear round and the evening wear round?
My favorite color?
Yes.
Red.
And that's what you're dawning.
I love red. Red is life, red is passion, red is fire, and that's some of the things that I am.
I'm going to ask you a question that is your belief, that you always believe that every person is born with that gift and talent for the purpose of serving and uplifting others. Would you like to speak more on this?
I think that we all are born with that gift or a gift, and the number one gift that we can give humanity is helping others, at least uplifting others, whether they're race, color, or wherever we're coming from. I think that we are one humanity is one. We all have a heart, and we all can help it. We all put a little rise each day to help others in any way possible. The work can make a big difference. I do caregiving. I take care of the elderly. I was a teacher. I take care of the younger. So I think that we all can just give a little bit of ourselves each day in any way, we can have a different outcome in life.
Chocolates or pastries? What would you prefer?
Pastries.
My next question is very important for every beauty queen. I want you to share your experience wearing the stiletto for long hours. Do you have any such experience? You say, oh, my feet are hurting. They're killing me. So I wanted to share. This is the true part of, the pageantry.
I got so used to wearing stilettos, but the day of the pageant, my feet died. I couldn't keep them on my feet any longer. They're fun. I love wearing them. I wear them all the time, so I kind of used to them. But for some reason, the day of the pageant, my feet were absolutely dead. So it's fun. Yeah. I didn't get any blisters, thank God, but definitely my feet that day were like done.
That's what I'm saying. That's quite challenging, to take your mind off, you're still at toes and just focus on everything that has been said.
Yeah.
What is that one question which made you win the crown? Because as we all know, Q&A, the question and answer round, the jury round is very, very important where they ask you a question. Which was the question which won you the crown?
The day of the pageant, we did not get a question. It was a week before that. And the question was, if I can remember properly, what will you um, due to healthy humanity. And
All
obviously,
right.
that's one of my favorite topics is just giving the best you can each day to help others.
All right. Thank you. My last question is, as they always say, once a queen, always a queen. They say queens forever. Do you believe in this proverb?
Absolutely. We are all born queens, whether you have a crown or not. You are a queen.
Thank you. And I have a very special question, which our Mr. India, Mr. Bharat, should once again come here, join us, and ask you. So we're going to take you to the romantic way. Welcome back, Bharatji.
I, Desiree, I have a very interesting question to ask you. If given the opportunity to go on a date with any of the Bollywood or any celebrities of the world, whom will you go with and where will you go?
Well, that's easy with Mrs. India, Mr. India.
Oh, that's so kind. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But where will
That's
you
so
take me?
romantic.
Where will you take me?
I'll take you to eat pastries.
Sorry?
We'll find the best pastry place in town.
Anyway, apart from me, is there anybody whom you would wanted to take? Who is your, role model, or the one with whom would you like to work with in any of the film industry or where? Any celebrities?
The Rock. John Wayne, The Rock.
Oh, okay.
John Wayne, I believe. You know who that is?
Sure.
Okay.
Why I would love to go in with him because I have followed him and I know his life and the struggles. Again, people that inspire me is because of the story behind their success.
Oh.
So I will take him to Hawaii. Just enjoy the sun.
Anyway, thank you so very much. It was an amazing answer. Thank you so very much on behalf of our sponsor, River Comics, We International, and IndusTV for sparing your valuable time, sharing your experiences and knowledge and wisdom, especially to all the young girls who are likely or planning to contest any beauty pageants. You have proved that nothing is impossible in this world, because the word impossible itself states that I am possible. Whether you are coming from a small city or a big city, it is your burning desire and hard work which will give you the crown. So thank you so very much. Wishing you all the very best in all your forthcoming projects, and see you very soon. God bless you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much, Bharatji. And thank you, Decire Penelope, for being here with us. IndusTV. Well, this is what the queens do to us. Allow us to be the best version of ourselves. At the same time, let us all start working from this second. And remember, as Decire said, it's always the confidence which will take you places. And thank you for taking us into the world of Priyanka Chopra Jonas as well. As I said, we're all big fans of her wherever we are in the world. So thank you very much to Priyanka Chopra for being the biggest inspiration to every girl of the world. We look forward to meeting you with yet another beauty queen from yet another country who shall mesmerize you with her journey. Till then, see you guys. Love you guys.
I would like to give my special thanks to Mr. Bharat and Simran, IndusTV and River Comics.